What's up? What's up? We live, man. Yeah, with the post game pull up, man. I apologize to all my subs. I couldn't work the game tonight. Had to take care of a couple of things. Still taking care of some things. Nonetheless, we're gonna talk about this one sided one sided game. Hope everybody feeling all right. I certainly am. Hope everybody taking good care of themselves. I certainly am. I'm still on the grind. Certainly am. No matter what. Some people don't even want to see this game. And some people don't want to talk about the possibility of a Bucks and a Suns finals. Nobody wants to talk about that. I don't mind talking about it. Matter of fact, I want to talk about it because it gives us a chance to talk about something else. Um, Salute to everybody. I want to thank everybody that pulled up. I want to thank a couple of new subs before I get started. Okay. If you give me just a second. Hold on one second, y'all. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, I want to say drastic. Drastic. I thank you for subbing to the channel. Hope you enjoy the content. And Anthony 2B18, thank you for subbing to the channel. And Auntie Junior, I appreciate you subscribing to the channel, man. I appreciate the love and the support. Nonetheless, we'll get right into it. And if you miss any other portion, just go ahead and rewind it back. The game pretty much was one-sided between the Hawks and the Bucks. Of course, it was led by Brook Lopez, who I'm going to talk about and go into more detail about in just a minute. But I felt like collectively as a group, they played together despite them not having Giannis and not having Greek. That was going to be the big story. Were they going to come in and were they actually going to perform and do pretty good and win in easy fashion without Giannis? um, they tried to put up a good fight. I'm speaking of the Hawks. Um, you know, they just couldn't do it. And the only time the Hawks even, because they had control of the game in the second I'm sorry about that. In the first quarter and in the third quarter, I'm speaking of Milwaukee, but the Hawks actually outscored um, Milwaukee in the second quarter and in the fourth quarter. But it was a pretty much a dominating performance by the team. Um, the score was 123 and 112 uh, for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez had 33, 7, and Chris Middleton had 26 and 13. Uh, Drew Holiday had 25 and 6, and Bobby Portis, who I've always liked Bobby Portis ever since he came out of college. He scored 22 and had 8 rebounds. Um, for the Hawks, of course, Bogdanovich, who had a relatively okay shooting out of he scored 28. John Collins had 19. Gallinari had 19. Lou Williams had 17. Um, but they just come in. Horter had 8, by the way. He had 8 too as well. Um, didn't shoot particularly well. He only shot 3 of 12. So, you know, we have to understand that this Milwaukee Bucks team, for all the criticism that Budenholzer took, he did an excellent coaching job tonight. With the personnel that he had, being that Giannis wasn't playing. Okay, and some people would have been like, "Oh wow, Giannis is missing. They're done. They automatically gonna they're not gonna do too good." Well, that's not the case. Okay, Budenholzer was actually able to he was actually able to make some adjustments and make it still be able to be a well-oiled machine. I think a lot of people forget that Brook Lopez, when he first began with Brooklyn, he was really a low post threat. And when he started to come into his own in the league, the way that Brook Lopez played tonight, that's the Brook Lopez that I like to see. That's the Brook Lopez that was in Brooklyn. I don't think many people realize that, but uh, Brook Lopez was becoming a problem when he was when he was with the Brooklyn Nets. Because you got to think about it. You're talking about a guy that was a 20 point scorer at one point in his career. You know, he was always a relatively, I would say, a relatively skilled for the most part. Even though a little slow, he was still a skilled postman. he didn't, he wasn't straying away to the outside like all these big men were. He was a dominating post threat. You know, I'm not gonna say he wasn't too dominant, but he had pretty good skills. I would compare Brook Lopez's game to Yao Ming to a lesser degree. Uh, except he wasn't out there shooting like Yao Ming. he wasn't out there shooting like yeah. I mean he when he was with the Nets first year he was shooting he had 13 points a game. Then the next year he was averaging 18.8, then 20.4. I think in 2011 he had got hurt, so he didn't play that much. Then in that very next year in 2012, he ended up playing 74 games and he was averaging 19.4. Then the very next year he didn't play that much, but in the year that in a little bit short time that he played, he put up 20.7. Then that very next year, which was a full season for him, he was at 17.2. Now, could he have been a much better rebounder? Yeah, he could have. He didn't average that much rebounds. Matter of fact, his highest total was 7.8. But he was always around that, with the exception uh, with the Bucks. I forgot he did play for the Lakers in 2017. He played for the Lakers in 2017, man. So, this guy, used to be able to be a a low post threat. You know, and he could score. I mean, this guy could really score, and I think a lot of people had forgot about that. The Brook Lopez that was in Brooklyn. I mean, that's the Brook Lopez that me personally that I like. Um, he always was a decent, somewhat of a decent shot blocker. Um, Brook Lopez is one of those players that he shuts his mouth and he plays, and it's hard to believe that he's already been in the league uh, for 12 years, but he's been in the league for 12 years, going on 13. It's hard to believe that. I'm thinking about the Brook Lopez that was in '08 that played 82 games. He played 82 games his first 3 years. That's phenomenal. That says a lot. That says a lot. That says that he was an Iron Man. You know, uh, what does this mean for the Bucks going forward? It means that they're pretty much in the finals. And for Atlanta, I don't think that they don't really. This is going to be a learning experience for Atlanta if they lose this series. It's just going to be a learning experience. I don't think they're just gonna go in the bed and crawl and cry and all this other stuff. No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. And I'm I'm thinking they're gonna give Nate another chance, and they're not gonna get rid of Nate. They're not gonna get rid of Nate because he's responsible. He's a big reason why they're playing the way they're playing. Now, don't get me wrong, Trey Young has been doing the same, of course. Bogdanovich and Horter, even though Porter didn't play that good tonight. these guys are young, hungry, athletic, with a desire to win. And Bogdanovich, he just has that demeanor, like shh, he want to win, and you got to take your hats off to that. But somehow, some way, we seem to forget that Brook Lopez was a great player when he was with the Nets. You know, I don't think that Brook Lopez really wants to leave or anything like that. I think he enjoys playing there. Do I see a guy like Brook Lopez playing like that on a consistent basis? No, he's not. He's not. But he's been consistent in terms of his shooting. In the Brooklyn series, he didn't play as well as what we would have liked him to. That's the same with Joe Harris. Now he didn't play as bad. I don't think he played as bad as Joe Harris, but when he played against the Nets, first game he had 3, then the next game he had 6, then he had 15, then he had 8, and then he had 19. That's the one game I think because he had played like 46 minutes that game, and he had scored 19 points. He had 19 and 8, and then the first game he didn't really even play that much. He only got 20 minutes. Then the second game he had 16. Then the third game he had 10. Um, fourth game he had 7, and tonight he had 33. He had 33. What's up with it, Goat? I see you in the building, brother. Shouts out to my nigga Goat, holding it down. What's up, man?
I was looking for you. I didn't see you at first. I was like, man, Paul. I was like, where Polo at? So I seen you. I said, look, go ahead and close this one down because I ain't had nobody over there. So I said, let me go over here and talk with Polo. I don't like shows where it's just me the whole time. I don't mind doing it for a little bit, but it's certain stretches like, bruh. But Polo, man, you gave some great analysis. Man, Lopez, man, Brook Lopez was playing steroids. I ain't gonna cap to you. I ain't never seen. Hey,
No, you got it. Go ahead. You got it, bro.
The last time Brook Lopez played like this is when he played for the Lakers and he played for the Nets. This was the last time Lopez can dominate the paint against anybody. Lopez can dominate against anybody in the post. The problem is Lopez he's made a bad habit of going out to 3-point line. Lopez got good post moves for a big, but the problem with Lopez is that he falls in love with that 3-point jumper. So if Lopez plays like this if Lopez goes to the paint against the Suns, they're gonna have to foul him. Even A is gonna have to foul him because Lopez ain't Zubac. Lopez is a feisty guy. He's gonna fight you in the paint. So Lopez has to play the same way. Stop shooting. Imagine if Lopez last year, he didn't go to the paint. All he did was shoot threes. And Lopez had done this his whole career, he could have hurt a lot of teams. Lopez is very capable of getting 20 points all in the paint. He's more than capable. Now, you might disagree, but hey, I've seen Lopez get on the block and give dudes that work. The problem is that he goes away from it with a 3-point basket. But tonight, he said, okay, fuck the 3-point shot. I'm going to this rim. Paul, that's what I got on that, my brother.
No, that's a good take, and I'm glad that Mike, man, I'm glad that you acknowledge the fact that he played because a lot of people don't realize it. Because I watched Brook Lopez. You're gonna be shocked when I say this, but I love the game because you know who Brook Lopez reminded me of when he had first came in. He kind of reminded me of Yao Ming without a because he wasn't really shooting as much when he was in Brooklyn. He wasn't like shooting no mid range or nothing like that. And then he didn't start shooting till he got to until Milwaukee and all that. But he reminded me of Yao Ming. Just they were both kind of agile, but yet still a little bit slow. You know what I'm saying? Even though Yao Ming, I say was a tad bit quicker or whatever. But his skills and his craftiness around the rim. Uh, Brook Lopez, he was a joy to watch. He wasn't a tremendous rebounder though. That was a knock on him because he only for his career, Mike, and his size, man, he only averaged 6.3 rebounds. You say for a guy that's 7 foot 7 foot 1, you like, man, you should be getting like at least you should be getting at least double digit rebounds. So that was the knock on him, and he could have been a better rim protector. But as far as offense wise, man, because you got to remember, Brook Lopez was an all star. You know what I'm saying? He was an all star for I think 1 or 2 seasons, and then he also had injuries. He had an injury in 2011, and then he had an injury in 2013 and 2013 season. So the injuries kind of, I guess, set him back. But man, hats off to Brook Lopez. You know what I'm saying? I like his game. You know what I'm saying? I think if he plays like that, the let's just look forward. The Suns may have trouble dealing with it. Now you talk about Aiden. I know we got on Aiden earlier and everything like that, and we were talking about him. If Brook Lopez is playing like this, coupled with defense, then Aiden will start. You'll start to say, okay, we'll see what Aiden is made of. We'll actually see if Aiden could dominate or if Brook Lopez can stop Aiden. But man, Brook Lopez, man, knowing him, Mike, I don't think he's gonna stay consistent, man. I think he gonna have another. He gonna have this game, and then he gonna go back another game where he just score his regular 10, 12 points or something like that.
It's not even just about the scoring. Lopez ain't got to score. If Lopez just backs him down just to do it, that's gonna wear Aiden down. Even if Lopez is not scoring, he's still gonna
Oh,
just by they can use Lopez. They can use Lopez. Even if Lopez doesn't score on Aiden, you can still
oh,
use Lopez. You can use Lopez to wait to kind of take the energy away from Aiden. If Aiden doesn't get tired, he's gonna kill you all game long. That's why Aiden is getting all these 15-10 board games, is because nobody has been able to wear him down. If I was a coach of the Bucks, I would use Lopez to just weigh him down, wear him down. Can you imagine getting banged into all game long? After a while, you're like, damn. You start huffing, you start puffing, you get winded. Even if Lopez ain't scoring on Aiden, just the fact of him banging into him. This
mhm.
ain't Zubac. Lopez is bigger than Zubac. Can you imagine Polo? You got a 7 foot tall man just banging into you all game long. You're like, damn, you're gonna be tired as hell at some point.
Man, that's facts.
That's how you take Aiden's activity away. If Aiden's not tired, he's gonna be getting dunks, all kind of spin move, up under. As an offensive player, when you're asked to play defense, DeAndre Aiden DeAndre Aiden didn't have a hard time checking Jokic. Jokic did not post up that much. He didn't. Jokic mainly played on the outside, mid-range, three-pointer. That's what killed Jokic. If I was Jokic, I would have just kept banging into Aiden, trying to wear him down. That's the part. That's what I'm saying, Polo. All the big men he played to me was soft. That's why I say that shit because they didn't give Aiden that work on the block. You can't lay Aiden off the hook, shooting jumpers and fadeaways. Bang into his ass, make his ass tired. None of these, bro. All the big men he played, they didn't do it. All the big men Aiden played, they did not put any pressure on Aiden in the post. None. All he did was get the ball in the post, turn around and shoot. What the fuck is that? Bang into this nigga. Make his ass work. That's what I'm saying, Paul.
So that's what you was trying to say earlier. But now we gonna tackle that in just a second, though, man. But hey, look, man, I was trying to tell you go, and you heard it here first from me. You know, man, I got I got that intel, nigga. Guess what? Guess what's fitting to go down? And you heard this from me first. All right. I don't know if you seen my video, but the deal's on the table for Ben Simmons. They got a deal on the table for Ben Simmons already. Um, it's a proposed trade uh, that it's going to send Ben Simmons to the Pacers and the 76ers. And you heard it from me. If it goes down, Mike, you heard it from me first. All right. If it goes down, 76ers are going to get possibly Malcolm Brogdon and Jeremy Lamb and a 2022 pick in the draft. What you think about
Man,
that?
man, if that shit happens, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Why? Why you wanted those players?
Man, if that shit goes down, man, I'm gonna have to call Rob Palinka. I'm gonna have to call him and see what the hell he doing. That trade right there, I would love that trade for the Lakers.
You like Brogdon? Hey, you know what I was thinking though, Mike. You know who I thought would have been a good pick for y'all, a good player for y'all. Karis LeVert, man. I like LeVert, man.
Karis LeVert's nice, but look, Polo. I like that nigga Malcolm Brogdon. I watch
You
all
like
everywhere. I like
Brogdon?
that. I like that man. The way that he played, bro. The way that
Uh-huh.
he played, bro. I like the way. It's something about him that I just like, bro. His
Right.
ability. It's like he's very crafty. He's
Hmm.
very crafty. He can shoot from anywhere. He
Yeah.
can shoot. He got underrated playmaking skills, and he's got underrated defense. I don't know if you. I don't know if you noticed, but when I watched him play for the Bucks, and everywhere he's been, he's been able to play the same way no matter where he's been. That's a man. I tell you the truth. If the Sixers get Malcolm Brogdon, I ain't come over here no more. I'm be jealous.
Hey, and guess what he shoots from the line, Mike?
What like 85%,
Mm-mm. That nigga
ninety
shoot
percent.
that nigga shoot 92% from the line. So think about it. The 76ers want a guy like and he's a decent playmaker. And that's what Embiid wants. He wants somebody that's gonna feed him the rock, and
I'm about to call Adam Silver. This shit can't happen. I need him on the lake. I want Michael Brogdon so bad, man. You don't understand. If we had Michael Brogdon instead of Stoner, man, Michael Brogdon would have killed Chris Paul on offense. Man, he would have killed these dudes.
now check this out.
Malcolm, uh
Check check what else. Nah, I got some more news for you too. Uh check this out. Wes Unseld Jr. He used to be with Denver, is a strong candidate for the Orlando position because Penny Hardaway he turned the job down. So they Wes Unseld Jr. Might be might be coaching in in Orlando. So they
I
trying to.
definitely, I definitely heard about that, Polo.
There's some other stuff too. You probably heard about this too. Miami. Guess who Miami going after?
I'm almost certain it's going to Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, you're right. They're going after Kawhi Leonard. Either them or Dallas. Now that right there, that's shout out to Tiki because I heard that from Tiki. The other ones were from my own sources or whatnot. But Tiki had put me on that. But I kind of already knew because Miami, uh, you know, Jimmy Butler and Kawhi Leonard together, a healthy tandem of them two. Man, that would be crazy. But I don't know how much time that Kawhi got though, man. To be honest with you, I don't know how much time he got, Mike.
You
I
said,
don't.
in my opinion, Kawhi has probably like a year and a half left, not even two. His legs are too bad.
Yeah, yeah, man. As much as I like Kawhi, man. I, hey, I wouldn't even be mad, Mike, if he retired. I wouldn't even be mad if he retired because he'll still be a Hall of Famer, man. But his knees ain't getting any better, and then on top of that, you having to sit out, these most important crucial games and stuff, man. I would just like, if he don't play good this year, then okay, you're gonna have to sit it. You're gonna have to shut it down, man. Like you said, a year and a half. Just shut it down, man. You've done enough. You've done enough for the game. He done enough for a game. 2-time Finals MVP, uh, Defensive Player of the Year award, 2-time champion. You straight. You might not have that many points, but hey, you got rings on your fingers. I know you wanted that third ring, but it's not worth. It's not worth. Your career, man. And you trying to stand up and walk, man. You want to walk good for the rest of your life, man. Not be sitting there and walking with a walker or a cane. I don't know what y'all Lakers because and I think Dame trying to get out to LA too, Mike.
Yeah, I just made a video about that recently. Yeah,
What
Dame was spotted. They was spotted having dinner with LeBron, and also he was spotted at the game with LeBron.
what you
So
think
hey,
about
man,
what you think about that, man?
man, if that shit happen, if that shit happen, man,
Uh-huh.
that's gonna be a life. That's gonna be a lifesaver. But
Oh,
also,
you want Dame in LA?
I need Dame in LA ASAP. That'll be big for this team, bro. But if we get Dame and some better role players, we'll be just fine. Dame and some role players. That's all I gotta see is Dame and a couple of role players, a couple of shooters along with Dame. We'll be all right.
I didn't think you
But
liked Dame like that.
man, Dame could take the scoring because LeBron can barely score 20. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you you can't just rely on AD to be the main scorer. You need one other person that can drop 20.
Right. What's up, Big Who? I see you in the building, man.
You know what I'm
Man,
saying? They can take pressure off LeBron.
Big Who, man. Why you such a chat warrior, man? Big Who, man. You better hop in on this panel, bro. That nigga Big Who a chat warrior, man. Like,
But yeah, Dame can take a Dame can take a whole lot of pressure off of LeBron, man.
Mm-hmm.
He can take a whole lot of pressure off this man. Because LeBron can barely score 20 right now.
he older though, Mike.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Dame Dollar can take a lot of the pressure away from LeBron. If LeBron get 20, that's not bad because Dame could drop 40, 30, 35, and he's still in his prime.
Yeah, but then again, man, I think at this point, in Dame's career, man, he don't get me wrong, I know he like to score because I mean the dude putting up like 50, 50, 55, I think it was like 60 or something like that. Was it 55? I think it was 55 in the playoffs or whatever. Yeah, that's all good, but man, when you said it's loud right now. We out here damn, y'all popping fireworks already. Hey, Mike. Hey, 4th of July, nigga. What you doing, man? Is your folks
So
barbecuing?
my ass gonna have to work for. I gotta work the whole weekend.
Oh man, are you gonna get off early though?
Hell no, I'm working all the way to damn midnight.
Damn, man. You better get out get out there and get some barbecue, bro.
So hell no, they got my ass working. I ain't able to eat nothing. I be working all day, both of them days. Saturday, Sunday,
Your
Monday.
pops and your brothers ain't gonna at least. I know, man. I know they gonna barbecue for you at least to save you some barbecue, man.
They gotta send me some in the microwave or something, but I ain't gonna be here. I ain't gonna be able to eat it fresh. I'm gonna have to eat it from the refrigerator, the microwave, one or two.
Nigga, hey, that shit probably gonna be gone, Mike. that shit, all the
You know,
ribs.
you know how
They gonna leave
you know,
they gonna leave you hot dogs and shit.
man. You already know how it be. That's exactly how it's gonna be.
That nigga gonna leave your ass hot dogs. They gonna ate up all the. Hey, they don't ate up all the chicken, the leg quarters. They done ate up all the ribs. That nigga might like, damn, nigga, I can't even get no damn soda around this bitch.
No, I ain't gonna find nothing.
Hmm. Nah,
But
man.
like I was saying, Polo, if we get Dame Dollar, it's gonna be over, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dame's gonna fill all the voids that LeBron can't. LeBron can still score, can still get 20, but we need another 20-point scorer in Dame Dollar. And Dame's still young too, so Dame can take a lot of pressure off of AD and LeBron because if we get Dame, we can load manage AD.
Yeah,
And just
Dame is still young, Mike, but he's still his window is kind of it's getting there because he's 30, 31.
Dame at 31 is not old.
Yeah, but okay, you gotta think about it. 4 more years, 5 more years, he'll be
Okay. That's 4 or 5 years down though. That's not now.
man, that nigga. Hey, Dame is trying to win ASAP.
If they ain't come to LA, he definitely gonna win.
So you think he'll play good with LeBron though? Like you think
Man, come on. Dame, look. If Dame come to LA, LeBron gonna get the ball to Dame. LeBron gonna let Dame. You don't think LeBron James is gonna get a bro?
No.
LeBron's gonna pass the ball to Dame every play.
Yeah, he is, but nigga, LeBron.
He tried to. I can prove to you, Polo. I can prove it to you. This year, right? This year, LeBron allowed Schroeder to play point every game. Didn't he? And what did Schroeder do? He fucked up. Now, imagine that being Dame Dollar with the ball. Man, Dame's gonna light it. Bro, can you imagine? Bro, you know how teams love to double Dame? If you double Dame, man, LeBron's gonna get open dunks, layups. Man, come on. Dame's gonna have so much room. Cause if you double Dame, you got AD. You double AD, you got LeBron. You double LeBron, you got Dame. Bro, how do you double team these guys? And they all can shoot.
So you think it's gonna be going over there? I know for a possibility it could be Kuzma. They probably gonna send Kuzma. They probably gonna send Matthews.
Whatever y'all need, take them. Get us Dame over here.
Nigga, hey,
You
Mike,
saw the All Star game,
you
Polo?
pay like five motherfuckers per Dame and shit.
You saw the All Star game, Polo? When LeBron and Dame play on the same team, bro, that shit look unguardable, dude. Dame and LeBron look untouchable.
Yeah,
I'm telling you now. I'll tell you now. We're sending we're sending. No. Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Dame's shots are gonna be open with LeBron. All Dame shots are gonna be open because now Dame because who in the NBA can guard Dame 1-on-1? Nobody. Now you got Dame with LeBron and AD. How do you double Dame now? How you gonna double Dame with LeBron and AD on the court? Man, it's not gonna work. LeBron finna get huh?
They gotta establish. I mean, yeah, they played in an All-Star game together, Mike. You know what I'm saying? And that sometimes that's wishful thinking, but they
Man, they
still
ain't no
got
wishful thing. They ain't no wishful nothing.
they
You put a guy
gotta.
like Dame with LeBron, bro. Dame would be the best point guard that LeBron's had in his career. Dame better than Kyrie. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga Dame is better than Kyrie Irving.
You think Dame is better than Kyrie?
Hell fucking yeah. Hell yeah.
In what way?
Scoring wise, I'm talking about scoring. I'm talking about outside shooting. I ain't talking about overall scoring. I'm talking about Dame's a better outside shooter. I'm talking like outside the 3-point line.
Yeah,
Dame's 3-point shooter
he's
is
more
sick.
athletic too. He's more athletic,
And Dame's more athletic too.
yeah.
Dame's a way better 3-point shooter than Kyrie. What'd you say, Polo?
No. You spitting facts. I was just gonna say I was gonna add it. You know, the only thing I get an edge on Kyrie is the fact that he got the chip and he got ball handling skill. But um, Dame, man, sometimes he takes. You come on, Mike. He takes a lot of ill-advised shots too. His shot selection sometimes.
He's not doing that with LeBron James. LeBron's not gonna let him do that shit. LeBron ain't let Kyrie do that shit. LeBron let Kyrie do it, so why would he let Dame do it?
I don't know. Damn, that shit would be crazy on paper. On paper, Mike, that shit look good, right? But you know how this shit go, though. You know what I'm saying? You still, these players they gotta establish some sort of chemistry. Now that leaves AD though. Damn, that would be. I think that would be their big three because AD ain't going nowhere. So that would be a big three right there. Damn, that shit would be crazy. I'm talking about a healthy tandem of those three. They could possibly do some damage, man. It just depends on if they get along, though. So at the end of the game, it's money time.
If they ain't want to be money time, I let them be. If I was LeBron James, I would give Dame all the last say all. If they want to look, I would let Dame take over in the fourth quarters if he got it going. Only if he got it going. If Dame ain't got it going, then I need LeBron AD to take over the game. But I'm just saying, Polo. If they ain't got it going, into the fourth quarter, if I was LeBron and AD, I'll just stand back and let Dame do whatever he got to do.
The nigga is clutch now. And he got one thing because I was watching, I don't know if you ever seen it, Mike. It was called License to Lilliard, that documentary about Dame Dollar. Man, that nigga workout. That nigga work ethic sick, man. I saw that nigga when he was training when he was training to go and get ready to go for the NBA draft. Like, he was training for the draft camp and all that, man. That nigga working. And that's one of the things that I liked about Dame Dollar, man. He had a sick ass work ethic. That nigga works out. He works out extremely, extremely hard. You know what I'm saying? So I could see a situation happening, man. They gonna try to blow that thing up. Cause I'm thinking like the Lakers, man. They don't even really want to go that big. I know they're trying to figure out. Okay, Gasol, man, you gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta get Dame, bro. Dame gonna be the lifesaver. I'm telling you. If we can get Dame to take, if we can get Dame to take less money, bro, and just get him paid off the court.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm LeBron James, if I'm LeBron James, I'm like, hey Dame, we'll get you all this money out the court. You know what I'm
Jared,
saying?
Jared Dudley taking up space, man.
But that's gonna. But look, if we get Dame, if we can get Dame to take less money and get rid of all these players on the bench, get rid of Dudley, get rid of Montrez, get rid of all these dudes. I'm telling you, we can't trade Jared Dudley. Nobody wants him. We gotta. I would waive if Dame wants to come. I would waive Dudley and then trade the rest of these guys and try to get other players. I'm gonna try to get Seth Curry. I'm gonna try to get. I would try to get Seth Curry, Tobias Harris. I might even want Danny Green back.
You want Tobias Harris? I thought
Tobias
you had
Tobias Harris is a Tobias. Here's why I like Tobias Harris for LeBron, because Tobias Harris is a guy that when LeBron passing the ball, if his shot ain't going, Tobias Harris is more than capable of putting it on the deck and making a move. You know what I'm saying? Tobias Harris can make his own shot.
I'm glad you recognize that, Mike, because every time I try to explain to these people that, man, they don't even realize that. People got to realize that Tobias Harris, man, I was on the stream with you on your channel, and I had to tell what's his name that I think it was Amir. I was letting them know that Tobias Harris is damn near 50, 40, 90.
Tobias Harris he's an underrated player. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather have if I get Dame, I gotta get Dame with Jared Allen or Dwight, either one. Or matter of fact, if I can get Howard and Jared Allen and Dame, and then try to get Seth Curry, Tobias Harris, and Kyle Lowry. No, you know what? What if we had Kyle Lowry and Dame, and we got Jeremy Grant with OG? Yeah. Oh, that'd be sick right there. Dame. If we had Dame, Kyle Lowry, Jeremy Grant, and OG, oh my lord!
Y'all don't have the cap. Y'all don't have the cap for that.
No. Here's what I'm saying. If we get Dame to take less money, right? We get rid of all these players. We can get Jared Allen to sign the minimum contract. Get Jared Allen to sign a minimum contract, right? Then you go back door. You trade KCP. You give KCP. I'm gonna give KCP and Kuzma to the Mavericks for Tim Hardaway. Give me Tim Hardaway. Now I got Tim Hardaway and Jared Allen, right, with Dame. Right? You follow me?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to the Pistons. I'm gonna give you Montrezl Harrell and I might throw you Montrezl and Schroeder for Jeremy Grant.
Yeah,
I might throw you. And then after I do that, Polo. See, I already got Grant, Hardaway, and Dame and Jared Allen, right? But here's the catch, though. We're gonna give KCP's money to Tim Hardaway because their money match just about. so we can get Tim Hardaway KCP's money. So now you got Jeremy Grant, Hardaway, Dame, and Jared Allen. You get Jared Allen to take less money because Jared Allen he hasn't done anything to be he hasn't done enough. Jared Allen hasn't done enough to get a contract, right? So you can get Jared Allen to take less money. Then you turn back around. Right, Polo? I'm gonna try to get Seth Curry and Tobias Harris. If I can get both them two guys to take if I can get Tobias Harris to take the same amount of money as Montrez, if I can get Seth Curry to take the same amount of money as what's his name? Marc Gasol or THT? Man.
But you know what though, see there's another twist to this because they offered guess how much they offered Jared Allen though. The Cavaliers they offered him $100 million contract, and so you just said that he didn't do enough. They just offered him a contract, man.
Did he take it?
This was in May. Yeah, this was in May. He hasn't signed anything yet.
But that's the thing, though. If he didn't sign it, that means the options are still open. He might not like being in Cleveland. He might not like that shit. Being cold every goddamn day. He might not like that shit.
Yeah, well, everybody want to go to LA. Shoot.
That's what I'm saying. Who want to play in Cleveland? If you offer a player $100 million and they don't sign that contract, what does that say? What does that tell you? Who want to play for the damn Cavaliers in the cold ass snow?
And then you got what's it called? Wait, because what's it called? Dante. What do you? Oh, you don't like Dante Exum, huh?
I like his game, but
you remember who he was?
Here's what I'm saying, Polo. I watched Dante Exum, but the problem with that guy is I like his game, but I wouldn't sign him. Man. You know why? He's too injury prone. He's got a good game, but he stays hurt too much. Can't do it. We already got injury. We already got injury prone.
ADs.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't need two ADs. Dante Exum, he's got game. He can dribble. He can shoot. Man, he's got all kind of skill. But how many games is he playing? 20 or 15? Like, come on.
Yeah, I think Jared Allen probably would be that'd be the best bet. Y'all focus is gonna be Jared Allen and Dame Dollars, man. I think LA. If y'all had Dame Dollars over there, and more people would be more excited about Dame Dollars than they would LeBron.
If we get Dame Dollar, man, ticket is gonna bring the haymaker to Dame. If we get Dame, Jared Allen, and Jeremy Grant with a couple with either even if I can just get Tim Hardaway or Seth Curry, I need one of those two dudes. At least one. I need one or the other.
That might happen. It might happen. I don't know about Tim Hardaway so much. But I wouldn't be surprised if. Hey, listen. I keep mentioning. For some reason, man. I feel like something's gonna happen. I feel like Jalen Brunson. No, like I keep mentioning. Though, I feel like a lot of teams are interested in him.
Even the Lakers are interested.
The Lakers.
Even the Lakers. The Lakers are showing secretly. The the Lakers have interest in a lot of players. We're just doing it under the radar because of the tampering shit they got going on. But Jalen Brunson, that'd be a great pickup. If we got Jalen Brunson and Dame, oh my God, with Jeremy Grant and throw Jared Allen on the side of that, man, and Jalen Brunson, he can be our bench point guard. He can come out the bench for us.
Nah, I'm
We'll
starting.
start. We
I'm
can't start
starting.
him. We can't start him and Dame. Or you know what? Or you know what I was thinking? What if we can get Dame? What if LeBron can find a way to get Dame to play off ball? We can
No,
we can move we can move Dame to the shooting guard and put Brunson at the one and put LeBron over to the 3 or the 4. What you think about that?
nah, I think nah, it would be more suited, for but no, you know what
But but here's what I'm saying though, Polo. Here's what I'm saying. Dame is not a good passer. Dame is mainly a scorer. So you don't think Dame can slide to the 2 and put Brunson at the 1, LeBron at 3 or 4? No.
you said a 3 or 4, and then AD gonna play.
No, no,
AD,
no, 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 no. But you got Brunson at the 1 because Brunson got playmaking skill. So you
yeah,
want to have your playmaker at the point.
yeah,
So you put Bronson at the 1, you put Dame at the 2, the shooting guard, you put LeBron
at the
you,
3.
you at the 3, and then you put 80 at the 4. If you have Allen or somebody that's good, you put them at the 5.
Okay, I was trying to figure out who you were wanting at that,
Yeah,
because
I forgot about
the
I
guard
forgot about AD. Huh?
the no, the guard is who you want. The guard is not what I was concerned about. It was more the front court. You know what I'm saying? It was like who's gonna be that 3, that 4, and that 5. And so you got LeBron over there, but man, I just have
If we got Jeremy, if we got ain't no Polo, Brunson and Dame don't play D. So in my opinion, I wouldn't start both of those guys. If we got Jeremy Grant, I'm putting Jeremy Grant at
who don't
the.
who
I'm
don't
putting
who,
Jeremy
who
Grant.
don't who don't whoa, 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 who don't play D?
Here's what I'm saying. If we got LeBron, Brunson, and Dame, bro, that's
Brunson
not a
play
good.
D, man.
Brunson plays some D. He's not elite.
No, hey,
That's
Brunson is
not gonna work, bro.
Brunson played the passing lane really, really well.
Okay, who played better D, Jeremy Grant or Brunson?
I would give the nod. Okay, you gotta think about it. That's two different positions though. But
But that's
uh,
what I'm
it
saying
would give
though.
Brunson for his size and him being a point guard. You know what I'm saying? He especially like that's what he was known for in when he was in Villanova, because he got 2 chips. He known for that, and he averaged like a couple steals.
So you want to start a shorter defender over Jeremy Grant? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm not. I trust Brunson in the backcourt, and yes, I trust Jeremy Grant.
Oh,
If
okay.
I
So
could
okay.
start,
So who is Dame guarding then? Who's Dame guarding?
oh no, man,
If Brunson's guarding the point guard, who is Dame checking?
he's not really known for his. He's not no lockdown defender like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You gotta either take out Dame or Brunson, and you know good and well Dame ain't going on no bench. You know Dame ain't going for that. Dame gonna turn it. If you don't start Dame Polo, he gonna turn it. He gonna turn it into Dennis Schroeder. Tell me I'm lying, Polo.
I don't even know Jeremy Grant's situation in terms of his his contract though. That's another thing though too. I don't know Jeremy Grant's that situation
Jeremy, you gotta start Jeremy Grant. You gotta bench Brunson.
because he just went to Detroit. He had a solid year too. I mean, even though they weren't winning, but he put up numbers though.
What gives Jeremy Grant an ultimate role for the Lakers?
Hmm. Man, that's gonna be key. I guarantee you the Lakers if they get Dame, they gonna start beefing up. I Rob Pelinka got you say what you want about him, Mike. Rob Pelinka got something up his sleeve.
If we get Dame, what do you mean by beefing off? We get Dame.
Damn, now I'm banking on that shit. I you probably gonna think I'm tripping when I say this, Mike. Yeah, Dame is all right and everything like that, but if I could get a young core like that, now okay, yeah, get Dame right now to win, but hey Mike, you gotta look for the future too, though,
They still got about 5 years left in them.
man. Yeah, he ain't old. He haven't had much injury, so I could see him going for a long time.
Yeah, he's gonna outlast Kawhi. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah, way longer. Everybody gonna outlast Kawhi.
That's what I'm telling you, man. That's what I'm saying. Dame. We got Dame with AD and LeBron, a couple of good defenders and shooters, man.
So what about Mark? See the guys. Okay, look, look, man. I like Mark Gasol, man. That's my guy. He's a cool cat, man.
Get that slow monkey out of here.
But he gotta go and Drummond, man. Drummond up in here wanting the veterans minimum.
Okay, get out then. You big slow penguin. Go back to the North Pole and walk on the ice and eat fish.
Yeah, like Drummond, man. Unless he makes significant strides to his game.
Drummond ain't better than you, Polo. Let's be honest. He ain't better than you in the post.
Who better than you?
He ain't better than you in the post. You got better post moves than Drummond and Gasol.
Nah, man. Yeah, he ain't even really. He's not a low post threat. He's not a low post threat. And not only is he not a low post threat, he he couldn't even really he can't even move like where you want him to be. Like I remember Schroeder actually tried to pass him the ball a couple of times. I was like, damn, go figure. Schroeder's actually passing the ball, and then he it's like he didn't know where to be. But then he'll come back and he'll do something. He'll do something spectacular. I'm like, okay, well, why didn't you do all this shit? In the beginning, man. It's like he ain't real inconsistent, man. But I will give him this though. I give him this. He was trying to grasp what was going on, new offense and all this other stuff. New.
No. I ain't giving him no pass. That's not an excuse to play like garbage. Hot garbage at that. I'm not giving that African man no pass. No pass, my friend.
Look, he
I want to send. I want to send him back to Africa. He's so trash.
look he This is the thing about Drummond. It's like he's in a situation now where okay, he's got to really like prove himself. He shouldn't even really be asking about money like that. If anything, like I understand you just you came there with the assumption that okay, hey, look, I want my money and everything. This is the Lakers and stuff like that. But you have to prove yourself, man. And plus, all them places, when you was in Detroit and when you was in Cleveland and places like that, you didn't really go. You didn't go nowhere with them. I think you had 1 year when they went to the playoffs with the Pistons. That's just about it. Other than that, you really shouldn't be. You should be humble to the fact that you even playing. You're not even the league's best rebounder anymore. Clint Capella, Clint Capella done, Clint Capella done took over as the league's best rebounder, Mike.
Clint Capella's trash.
He done took over as the league. He done took over as the league.
Man, you know Clint Capella's trash. You know that man's trash.
You know what? Drummond could. He needs to lose a few more pounds, man.
No, Drummond needs to retire basketball.
Nah, man.
That's what he needs to do. But just go ahead and quit. Just go ahead and mail it in.
Hey, you know that nigga? Do you know that nigga's your age, Mike? Right?
He said what?
Y'all both the same age.
Me, Andre Drummond.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm better than Drummond. That's the difference.
You 25? Are you 24? Right?
Yeah. Me and Drummond. Wait, he's 24 too.
Yeah, he like 24, 25.
He 24. He 24. He had a shape. Man, get him out of here.
That nigga young, man.
Man, he ain't young.
Old.
By the way he moves, you would think he's like 95 years old.
Hold on one second. Let me make sure I'm let me make sure I'm right.
If he's 24 moving like that, he needs to quit basketball immediately.
Oh, he's 27.
He's only 3 years older, but he still moves slow as shit.
He's still young. Hey, he move like he like 40 something, right?
By the way he moves is pathetic, bro. It's pathetic.
That's crazy. That nigga Drummond. And that nigga complaining about a veteran's minimum, man. Everybody, man, come on, man. You gotta be like Patrick Beverly, man. Look, I'm just happy to be in the NBA. Nigga, just be glad that you made it, nigga.
I'm better than Pat Bev and Drummond.
You ain't better than no Pat Bev, bro.
Yeah, I am better than Pat Bev. What are you talking about? I'll take Pat Bev right in that post. Back his ass down.
Well, I mean, you should be able to. Hey, Mike, you said your brother's 6'9", right?
I'm only 6'2", but I'm very sturdy.
Yeah, but you said your brother like 6'9", though.
I got the vertical of somebody who's like 6'10". I can jump over. I can go right at Bev. I'm more athletic than Pat Bev is. I could just jump over him. I could take him in the post and just jump up right over him and dunk it. Pat Bell's not athletic. I can jump. He can't. I'll jump over him.
I gotta see your ass jump, man.
Pat Bev is a terrible defender.
No, yeah, man, he be fucking up, man. Hey, you know, like if he would like, you know, be under control with his defense, he'd be a lot better. But the fact that he do like stuff like I don't know if you saw it, Mike. Man, remember how he undercut Chris Paul like that, man? Hey, that could have been a real nasty injury if he would have fell awkwardly, nigga. Chris Paul. So that's what I'm saying. Uh, what you would call Pat Beverly? Man, he be doing stuff like that's you shouldn't be doing, man. He out of control. As much as I like Pat Bev, man, you know he was wrong. He might as well just play football, Mike. If you want to play like that, you know you might as well play football. You up here breaking D Book's nose. You might as well just play football.
Or boxing.
Shit, fucking MMA, shoot. Your boy Errol Spence, man, hey Mike, that boy getting ready for he said, do you think the Clippers will let Beverly go or Reggie Jackson? They gonna keep Jackson. They probably gonna keep Jackson.
If they don't keep Jackson, if they don't keep Jackson, we'll take him.
Who? Reggie
We'll
Jackson.
take Jackson off the
You
bench.
don't want Patrick Beverly? You don't want Dad Homie?
Tell you the truth, I'll take both them niggas off the bench.
Okay, so see, you would take Beverly. Hey, that's a good question, Don Lovato. What's up with it, Don
Off
Lovato?
the bench though, he's not starting.
Yeah, it don't matter if you start.
I'll take them off the bench.
You know what, man? That's another thing too, Mike. I never understood why everybody trip over coming off the bench or starting and stuff like that. Really, like the way you got to look at it, like is if I come off the bench, I ain't in the game. What's up with it, Don Lovato? What you doing tonight, man? You marinating your meat, man? Hey, everybody should be marinating their meat right now. You want to marinate your meat like 3 days ahead so that way it can get good and tender by the time you put it on the grill, man. You said ego trip. Hey, Don Lovato, you a Lakers fan? I think is Don Lovato a Lakers fan, Mike?
Hell yeah, Laker town all day.
Don Lovato, you a Lakers fan, huh? Yeah, I figured it. I figured that. All right.
Lakers run the world, man.
Nah, Sixers do.
Man, that's cap. You ain't got enough rings for that.
It's all
You ain't
right.
got enough rings.
Hey, we got 3 championships. We good.
Man, y'all got 3. Man, y'all ain't close to us. We got 17 rings.
That's all right. Y'all the oldest, man. Y'all the oldest franchise, man.
Lakers run the world, man. That's the facts.
Y'all supposed to have.
We're the best franchise in America.
Y'all just tied. I think y'all just tied with so, yeah. Hey, Don Lovato, tell Mike, man, please school this man.
We finna pass Boston. Don't worry.
Listen,
We finna pass them niggas.
We had some great We had some great Sixers teams. And guess who Will Chamberlain played for? He played for, well, at that time it was Philadelphia Warriors, but he still played for us, man. Y'all sleeping on us, man. If we get Brock down, it's over.
If y'all get Brock down, I'm calling Adam Silver. No way in hell this should be happening.
Hmm. And see, you sleeping on Jeremy Lamb. You act like Jeremy Lamb is a scrub.
I ain't never say that. Where you hear that from?
You like Jeremy Lamb?
Jeremy Lamb ain't no scrub. He better than KCP. I know that for damn sure.
Hey, look at, hey, Mike. I see, and I wasn't even gonna bring that up.
That don't
We
mean
had Moses when we had Moses and Dr. J.
that
And
don't mean shit.
nigga, we swept y'all niggas, man.
That don't mean
Hey,
shit.
Mike.
How
Guess
many
who
three
was on
piece
that
y'all
team?
got?
No. Hold
How
on.
many three piece y'all got?
Guess who was on that team? Magic was on that team. Kareem was on that team.
It was on what team? The Sixers?
No, on that Lakers squad.
Y'all might have swept us, but guess what? We got all three peats and we got more rings. So what's Don's point? Y'all swept us. Wow, I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. Y'all only got 3 rings.
I mean, we
and y'all talking. Y'all got 3 rings and y'all out here throwing a party? Man, stop it.
Yeah, how many Sacramento got? None. How many Memphis got? None.
Memphis ain't never had no stacked team.
How many New Jersey got? None. How many the Clippers got? None.
The Clippers ain't never been
How
stacked
many
before.
Phoenix got? They about to have one. They about to, hey, Mike. And the Clippers, hey, the Phoenix Suns. Shout out to him, man. They about to have one. NBA players have ego trips. They want your stock instead of helping the team out. Yeah, that's, hey. Nah, but you know what though, Don Lovato, it used to not be like that though. A lot of guys didn't mind coming off the bench, but not these new NBA players. They they got an ego. You said the Bucks since 1971. Yeah, when they had Kareem. When they had Kareem, man. Lou Alcindor.
We stole Kareem. We stole that man. We stole Kareem. We stole Wilt. We stole Magic. Then we stole Worthy. Then we stole Robert Devi. Then we stole
Yeah,
Kobe.
and
Then
you
we
stole
Shaq.
Rondo too.
And then we stole Rondo. Then we stole LeBron. And we stole AD. We stole a whole lot of players. That's what we do. We steal talent and we get rings out of them.
Y'all almost, you know who? Hey, y'all stole. Don't forget about the Bulls too, Mike. Y'all stole John Sally. Y'all stole motherfucking Dennis Rodman.
We
Uh,
tried to get Rodman.
huh?
Didn't we have Rodman at one point?
Yeah, y'all had Rodman for a season. Y'all stole Karl Malone, Gary Payton.
Hell yeah. All these niggas. Glenn Rice.
Yeah, Glenn Rice. Lakers gave up 2 or 4 players for Kareem. Yeah.
We stole
Hell yeah.
we stole Metal World Peace.
Yup.
Then we stole Trevor Ariza.
Shoot.
Then we
That's
stole Derek
another.
Fisher. Then Robert Horry.
Hey, that's another one y'all gonna have to figure out too, because you know Trevor Ariza, he down in Miami. But you know what? I thought that the Lakers we're gonna go after Trevor Ariza for some reason. It was this offseason they were supposed to go after Trevor Ariza. I don't know what happened though. They were supposed to go after her. You said Lakers gave up 2 or 4 for Kareem. You said Rodman party with Jerry Buss. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Rick Fox. And Rick Fox was a Celtic, Mike. You said Ariza too old. Nah, Ariza's still valuable though. Ariza can still move. He's still valuable. He ain't like what he used to be, but he could still be valuable. Y'all don't want him, huh, Mike?
No, I think he's too old for this team.
Yeah, y'all trying to go, y'all trying to go young. I mean, shit, he around LeBron. He's LeBron's age.
We gotta beat the Suns.
Him and
We gotta
LeBron the
beat.
same age.
I want to play the Suns in the first round next year. First round, knock their ass out.
Oh, you want that revenge?
I want a redemption on the Suns. I want redemption on them boys. I want to stump them boys out first. First round. I want to put the Suns in their misery. We should
Yeah,
be the.
hey, Mike, you remember that? I don't think you remember that. In 2002, Mitch Richmond played for the Lakers too.
We be getting all kind of players on the Lakers. We be getting all kind of people.
Hell yeah, man.
We be getting all the greats to the Lakers. All the great role players, the great players, the great. Man, we can't be stopped, man. I'm telling you, we gonna pass the Celtics, and True King will be crying when that happen. He gonna be crying like a motherfucker. That nigga True King gonna be sad.
Listen, man. He said y'all getting ready for the 4th of July. Of course. I think Mike got to work, but uh, yeah, man. I think Mike gonna buy some fireworks though. Mike, you gonna you and your brother y'all gonna pop some fireworks, man. You gonna pop some fireworks with your little brother, man.
Man, man, I ain't gonna be able to do all that.
Oh, you don't like firecrackers?
I like him, but at the same time, it's a lot of work to go. It's like being over in you gotta be in certain areas to do it. A lot of people trying to call the cops on you and shit. So it's not easy, especially in Texas.
Yeah, that's yeah, because of the city limit. But they be doing it, man. Especially out here in the urban area, man. You hear it coming from everywhere. And they not even supposed to. I be hearing a lot of like all over. Shoot, I heard a couple. I heard a couple last night because it wasn't really. But now it's kind of raining, so I don't think. I think some people are toned down. What about you, Don Lovato? You getting ready too? You said Texas Rangers. You ain't messing with. Where you? Hey, Don Lovato, where you at, man? You in Texas, bro? Or you in L.A.? I bet you gonna say, yeah, I'm on the West Coast. Oh, you're in California. You love, man. Wait, what you in L.A., San Diego? Yeah, but everybody making their way out here though, Don Lovato. Everybody moving out here. You need to come on down here, man. Oh, you're in Orange County. Oh yeah. You're in Orange County. You Don Lovato, man. He he be going to with Beverly Hills every now and then. Be up in there going to what is it, Laguna Beach? Yeah, you do. Yes, homes are cheap in Texas. Yeah, come on down here, man. Shoot, y'all tripping, man. All of the people that done came out here down Lovato are getting land and they're getting property. Now they're starting to jack the prices up. They're jacking all of the prices up, man. Yeah, Texas has yeah, we got beaches, but they're not. It's not like y'all y'all have a bigger coast, if that makes any sense. With us, you got to drive down and then now you would have to go to like Galveston, you know, uh, Port Arandis and all that. Yeah, I know home prices are going up. Yeah, yeah, because everybody from Cali and New York are coming here. Everybody from California and New York are coming here. It's like every day. Hey, Mike, I know you done seen it too, right? It's like everybody from either Cali or New York or the East Coast are coming over to Texas, man.
That's why we see. That's why we seeing so many bad chicks at Walmart, man.
You said y'all have the Gulf, we had the Pacific. Yep, that's true. That's fact, Don. That's true. It might, and I bet you be hollering at them too, don't
You're damn right.
you? Oh man, that boy Don Lovato, man, keeping the chat. Truly, you said those tornadoes scare. Man, please, man, you talk about tornadoes. Shoot, man, y'all the ones that got earthquakes, though. Y'all got earthquakes, man. Shoot, I don't know when the last time y'all had one. Don, when's the last time y'all had an earthquake? I hey, I don't know which one. I don't know which one I rather be in. But you know what though? What's tripped out too, Mike? A lot of people don't notice. You probably noticed. Hey, we got earthquakes in Dallas. Did you know that? Yes, but earthquakes surprised me. When's the last time you been? I don't know how. Don, you young man. Have you ever been in an earthquake, man? Last year. Okay, 3.0. Okay. Was it? Oh shit! I don't know. Hey, Mike. Hey, I can see Mike acting a fool if there was an earthquake.
An earthquake?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of no earthquake.
Yeah, you say that now.
I'm gonna say it. I'm always saying shit. I'm a damn. I'm like Tarzan.
Yeah, Tarzan my ass. Then you be like, nigga, what the fuck?
I'm gonna hit the Tarzan move. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay. Back in 1994, 6.7 Northern. Ooh, damn, 6.7. Shit. Hey, Mike, that that bridge should be shaking when there's an earthquake, man. So that's the thing and you over all that water and stuff in it, man. Skip all that.
bet you Polo be scared of them bridges.
Man, I'm not scared to drive over one, but you know, if if the fucking earthquake is shaking, you know what I'm saying, that there ain't nothing you could do about it. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing you could do about it. In the tornado, I'm jumping in the bathtub. Yeah, yeah. You know what, man? No, I've been through plenty of tornadoes, man. Mike, we always got some tornado warnings going out here, huh?
Hell yeah, all the time. At random times at that.
Yeah, that ain't even nothing new. I done been through a hurricane. I, shoot, we got hurricanes out here too, Don.
I ain't afraid of shit. Hey, Polo, I ain't afraid of shit. You know why I say that, Polo? Polo, I ain't been mountain climbing before. I ain't been on a cruise. When hey, Polo, let me tell you my experience. I went on a cruise, right? It was like 2 years ago. I went on a cruise, and I was on this big ass ship, and I went on a cruise. It was during hurricane season. I was going to El Paso during hurricane season on the ship, and I was on the cruise ship, and two of the engines went down. So whenever that happened, the boat started rocking like crazy. Like, it was rocking like out of control. It was raining. The water was going crazy. The engines went down. The ship started sinking. But you know what? I held my composure like a boss. I was like the Black Mamba on that ship. I wasn't afraid at all. Everybody was everybody was scared and yelling. I was like, shut your asses up.
Man, whatever, man.
No, I'm being dead ass. I'm being dead serious.
So you telling your mom and your dad to shut up?
They didn't come. It was me and my. It was me. It was just me and my friends. Me and my friends went. It was no adults. It was all. It was just me and a whole bunch of high schoolers.
Oh, okay.
And everybody was screaming. I was like, "Shut your ass up!"
Right.
They were scared like a mug. You never had a high school trip vacation, Polo?
Yeah.
Where just you with a bunch of high schoolers, no adults at all. That's how it was. It was no adults. It was just straight up high schools. It was like me. It was like me and probably about 30, 40, possibly 50 other high schoolers. So it was crazy. We was there horse playing, breaking glasses, running around. We was going crazy.
Yeah.
They didn't have and it was crazy. Apollo, all the security, they didn't even stop us. They didn't even stop us. We was going crazy on that ship. We was going bananas.
On that ship, on the carnivals and stuff like that, you get to eat as much as you want to too.
Hell yeah! My ass game, Polo. When I say my ass, okay, when I was on a cruise to go to Paso, bro, I could swear my ass gained like 100 pounds. My ass was eating the whole fucking time. I'm talking just eat. And I suppose they had a basketball court, but I wasn't interested in basketball because there were so many girls in that thing with the ass and titties there. I was like, oh my god, there's girls everywhere wearing bikinis and some had a polo. I don't know if you ever seen it before, polo. I see some girl was topless on the cruise. Oh my god! I seen some topless girls, and I went over to talk to them. Me, my high schoolers. We was over there talking to them. It was like, oh god dang it, bro. When I tell you, you had a girl with the biggest titties, those topless, bro.
Yeah.
It was, bro, Polo. It was getting, bro. We was getting lit on that boat. It was going down. You never heard this? Ever heard the song by Young Jock? It's going down. Meet me in the mall. It's going, man. We was going crazy. I cannot. I don't know how many girls I had in front of me. Man, it was just crazy. we was going straight banana on that cruise.
Hey, when that was your only cruise? How many cruises you been on, Mike?
I've been on 5 different cruises. I've been on
Okay.
5 different cruises. The best cruise that I've been to is when I went to the Caribbean. That was
Okay.
actually the best cruise that I've been to. The cruise to Caribbean. That was some fun ass shit. Now I will tell you this: it was hot as fuck because
Mm-hmm.
I went during like it was like June or July when I went, but I was like a real I was probably about 5 6 years old when I went to Caribbean. It was nice, and when I tell you, as a kid, when you see a whole bunch of girls in front of you, like God damn, it's like whoo, it was nice. Then I went. I went to the Caribbean. Then I slid back door. I went to El Salvador as well. I've been to El Salvador. When I
Mm-hmm.
went to El Salvador Polo, my ass was fat. I'm talking, I was a fat boy for real, for real. Because over in El Salvador, they got a lot of great food over there. A lot of great things you eat over there. All kinds of chicken, all kind of Italian food. We got everything. Asian
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
You gonna eat over there. Then you go back door. Then I went to what you call it? I forgot what it's called. It's something towards the ocean. I can't get the name down. What's it called?
The golf coach.
Yeah, I went to the Gulf Coast as well. Now when you're on the Gulf Coast, you have to be careful. When you're on the ship, they always tell you be careful of leaning on the edge because Your ass will fall into the water. So whenever I was on the ship, I would hold on so tight
Mm-hmm.
because as the ship rock a certain way, and you're not holding on to nothing, you fall with that thing. Your ass be gone unless you got a life jacket. But even a life jacket, but Polo, if you fall in the sea got animals. You don't
Yeah.
want to fall in the sea.
Mm-mm.
The sea is the one thing you don't want to fall in. And so
Mm-hmm.
Going to the Gulf Coast or going to El Salvador, those are sea waters. You fall in that shit, you might get ate the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
finna just you're not finna just drown. You're gonna drown and get ate at the same time. Cause those some big
Yeah.
ass animals. I seen this big ass shark, bro. I seen a big ass shark. I seen a killer whale. I
Mm-hmm.
seen a couple of sea lions. I'm not even capping to you. I seen some jellyfish.
Oh
I
no,
seen
I
a.
believe.
I'm talking like I seen a lot of big ass animals in that water. That shit
Mm.
would scare your ass. That shit, to treat the true polo. If you were to panic with seeing that shit, you may fall in the water. So so I learned how to not panic. You know what I'm saying? I didn't panic, but when I saw that shark come out the water, that shit came close to my face, Matt Polo. When I see my ass fell backwards. I was scared. That shit jumped out the water because I didn't expect it to come up, Polo, because the shark was just swimming by. And
Mm-hmm.
whenever a fish sees a human being, they oh food, I'm gonna eat them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever the shark came up, my ass fell back. I fell hit my head. I was like, damn. And I was scared like a mud. But riding on the cruise ships and stuff, you had to be careful. You cannot fall in the water, bro. You cannot do that shit. That's the one thing you can't do. And also, Polo, I've been mountain climbing before too. Mountain climbing, whenever you're climbing big ass mountains and shit,
Mm-hmm.
the key always tell you, do not look down. Don't never look down because you be high up. So whenever I go mountain climbing, I never look down. And you have to also hope the rope don't break. If the rope breaks, man, you're done. So you have to pray for that too. And also, Polo, I've been bungee jumping. Now, bungee jumping, you better hope the rope don't break on that. Bungee jumping is actually pretty dangerous. Also, I've been skydiving. I've been doing I've jumped out of a plane before with the parachute and stuff. But with the parachute, you have to hope it comes out. And also, Polo, what is that thing called, Polo? I was riding inside of
When
inside
did
of.
hold on? Wait a minute. When did you jump out of a plane with the parachute, man?
I did that shit over and I forgot where I was somewhere. I was somewhere far away. I'm trying to think of where I was. I think I was somewhere far away. kind of like desert. I think I was in some kind of desert whenever we was doing that shit.
Mm.
Jumping out of planes. Something desert based. I'm not sure of the name exactly, but it's something involving being in a desert. But also Polo. I've been to plenty of deserts to not only jump out of a plane, but test my speed against animals like cheetahs and lions. And the one thing I learned to do is whenever it's running after you, jump on something. Jump on, but even then, Polo, they can climb whatever you're on. So for
Yeah.
me, Polo, is I'm gonna make sure that I don't get too far away from the car. I'm gonna stay close to the car so I can just jump back in and just get out of there. That's my thing. But also, Polo, I have been around an actual alligator before. I've literally written an alligator before, a big ass alligator. I've
Hmm.
done that. I've done that before. I've fed lions. I have fed lions and gorillas before too. You know that? I've fed a gorilla before. I gave it bananas, and I've also
Hmm.
fed a lion as well. But here's the key: when you're dealing with animals, you have to be calm. You can't run. If you run, your ass is done. You have to
Hmm.
stay calm. Don't run, and you have to bring it food. If you're around a lion with no food, you're the food. So so that's what I did when I was around the lions. I was okay. I'm gonna bring you some food. Here goes some chicken, and you gotta have a big piece of meat. You can't be no little pork chop, no little piece of chicken. You gotta be something huge, something like that. So you have to bring plenty of food to where I don't want to eat you. And also, Polo, I've also done what do you call it? What is that big balloon? It's a big balloon that you ride inside of. It has a little basket at the bottom.
The
I
hot
forgot
air
what that's
balloon.
called. The
Hot
hot
air
air
balloon.
balloon. That
Hmm.
shit,
Yeah,
Polo.
I
That's
love
the
them things,
scariest.
man.
That shit scary as fuck.
Hey, but I like that though. That now those are fun, man. And hey Mike, you ever been zip lining?
I've been no, look, Polo. I went ziplining one time, and I ain't done it since. That shit. That's the scariest thing I've done is
Yeah, see,
ziplining.
you don't like height, nigga.
Polo. I like heights. Ziplining is scary for the fact that you're not just high up, but you're relying on a thin piece of metal rope to hold you. What if you're heavy? You probably break that shit.
But with the hot air balloon, why was you nervous, man?
With the hot air balloon, why I was nervous. Here's why I was nervous because sometimes they have had accidents where the balloon would like pop. You know what I'm saying? If the balloon pops, what happens is that you can hit the ground too hard. If the balloon pops and you hit the ground hard, you probably hurt yourself. But zip line is dangerous. What if the rope breaks? Zip lining is hard to do because you have to have strong, like your grip better be on point. For example, I can mount climb way better than I can zip line because mount climbing you're not flying like mount climbing. You can kind of plant your feet, right?
Mm.
When you're zip lining, you don't have a plant. All you have is your hands. So so I have to. So mount climbing polo, you're relying on your feet and your hands. Zip lining is just strictly your hands. You know how hard that is?
Nah,
Go
it's
from one side to the
difficult.
other.
It's difficult.
That's difficult to do. What if your hands start sweating and your hands start slipping? Yeah, you know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Polo? Polo, mountain climbing is easier than zip lining because mountain climbing you can plant your feet on something.
Hmm.
Zip lining, all you got is your hands,
Yeah,
man.
that's how she wrote it. If you fall, man, that's it.
And mountain climbing also, you have a rope tied to hold you up, and you have your feet in your hands. Zip lining, you better hope you guys just don't. You better hope you got a strong ass grip. But hey, Polo, that's like you drowning, right? And you have to grab onto something to hold on. it's like that. But Polo, tell me if you had any experiences uh where you are or you like have you seen somebody fall off a ship before into the sea with the animal before?
Nah. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. Hey, Mike, this is gonna trip you out. Uh, man, somebody fell. Hey, dude, there was two cases where people done fell out of roller coasters, man. Uh, I think I think a person fell out of if I'm not mistaken because you know what I'm saying. You know, Six Flags, is over here and everything, man. Somebody fell out of the Texas Giant, man. To my recollection, I could, and then somebody had fell out of I couldn't remember what roller coaster. I want to say it was, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Krypton Coaster, but I'm not too sure. But that shit right there, that 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 right there, that's dangerous to the motherfucker right there. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, like that happening.
Roller
And
coaster
then
rides are very. Go ahead, Polo.
no. Then there was the um I forgot what the name of it is. Where they raise you up really really high and then they drop you down. I forgot what that's called. Man, I want to say no, it's not called the nosebleed, but anyway, they raise you up really really high, and then you got to come down. It just drops you, but they'll mess with you and they'll leave it like way up there, but your feet are like dangling, but you in the little thing. Somebody had fell off of that, man, and that right there, that ain't no joke, bro. Like, nigga, you gone. But yeah, I'm an adrenaline junkie too, man. Like I like all that stuff that you mentioned. I love love doing it too. Yeah, the free fall. Yeah, I forgot the name of it. Hey Mike, you know what the free fall was?
Hey, hey, Polo. Here's what makes me feel so tough, Polo. I love to test my toughness. I'm always trying to test my toughness. That's why I said. That's why I said if I were to box anti, I feel like I could win, Polo. You know why? Because I'm always
Oh
testing.
man, come on, man.
I'm always testing my. But Polo, you have to always test your toughness in life because you never know. You never know. You
Where
never know
did
what might
where where
happen.
did where that come from, man?
Here's what I'm saying, Polo. You have to test your gangster because you never know who you might run into. You know, you got to test your ability. You got to test your. You got to test it. You got to test the gangster. You know.
What I mean, what is why y'all beefing like that, bro?
Hey, we ain't got no beat. I'm just saying, Polo. It could be anybody. I could be walking down the
Well, you
street.
just said, or you was talking about how y'all was, talking trash earlier.
No. It's not even that, Polo. Let's say I'm in the gas station and some running guy walks up and tries to fight me. If I didn't test my gangster, I'll probably get my ass whooped. I gotta test myself beforehand so that I can be ready. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay ready. You never know. He might Polo. You could be at the gas station getting gas, and somebody walk up and be like, "Hey, give me your car, man. If I can fight you, if you can't fight Polo, man, you gonna be done. You gotta be
Yeah,
ready.
that's facts. Yeah, you gotta know how to defend yourself.
You gotta be ready. You gotta know how to show defense. Let's say I'm street smart, right? If I'm street smart, if somebody walks up on me, I might use my I might use anything I could find. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready for a certain situation. You see, Polo, I like to prepare myself for all situations. Whether somebody has if what if somebody pull a gun on you? What you gonna do? You gotta know what you're doing. Do they got a gun,
Yeah,
a
no,
knife,
no,
or they
you
trying to
always
fight?
gotta be prepared. No, you right. You always
You gotta
gotta be
always be ready. You know what? You gotta be prepared for all three things. Knife, no, I'm gonna say weapon, fighting, or running. So what they call it? Fight, flight, a weapon. You gotta be ready. You gotta know. Okay, should I start running, or do I have to fight this one? How can I deal with this person? You gotta train yourself, self defense. You gotta be ready, Polo. I can't have you not ready.
no, that's
You
right.
know. I gotta be ready. I gotta be primed. This is what got me ready, Polo. When I was younger, I had a lot of older. I still got older brothers. They used to always pick on me all the time, and as I got older, it made me tougher because now somebody try to pick on me now. Man, I'm telling you, when I was a kid, I used to get beat all the time when I was younger. But now I'm older, man. You walk up on me, I'll knock your ass out. Cold. You gotta stay ready. You gotta get in the gym and do sparring. I do sparring a lot, Polo. I spar a lot.
Oh wait, hold on. 565 new cases. You know what cases today from Delta variant in Los Angeles. Yeah, this ain't over with. Tell them, Mike, this pandemic ain't over with, man.
Everybody, and you know what's crazy, Polo? Everybody down here stop wearing masks, saying, "Oh, it's over." What are y'all smoking? Dope or marijuana? Hey Polo. Whenever I go to work, Polo, my ass wear 5 masks. I wear 5 masks at work.
Come on, 5 masks, man.
I wear 5 pair of masks. I'm not even joking. I be wearing 5 masks. I ain't playing. And it was crazy, Polo. Bro, Polo. Every last coworker in my job, you would not believe this shit. None of them wear masks. None of my coworkers wear masks. No cut, bro. No, none of the cut, bro. Nobody, bro. Down here in Dallas, bro. No, I'll tell you, Polo. Nobody wearing masks. Nobody.
I know.
No, I mean nobody. I'm like, what the fuck y'all on? Y'all acting like this shit is over. It's not. All my coworkers are not wearing masks. All of them. All the customers not wearing masks. Everybody I see, Polo, even outside of work, nobody's even attempting a mask. Nobody. And my ass sitting up here wearing 4, 5 masks to work. I don't be playing no game. And Polo, I've literally cut down my hours at work. I've cut them down recently because of the COVID increase. I ain't trying to catch this shit, bro. I ain't lying to you. This is the worst shit you can catch, and I ain't trying to deal with it.
Yeah, no, hey, you doing right. You're doing right by making sure that you know what I'm saying, taking the proper precautions. Because if you sit there, you said Polo, what part I tell you, yeah, we up in the big D, baby. We up in Dallas, and tell Donald Mike where we at, Mike.
We in Dallas, Texas, man. I ain't trying to catch this COVID
We
shit,
had the
Polo.
highest we had the highest cases at one point.
Right now, Polo, COVID have been going on for a while. And you know what's crazy, Polo, I've been blessed to be able to avoid COVID all this time. But you know what, Polo? There's a lot of measures that I go to try to avoid it. Polo, Polo. Not only do I wear a mask, I take all kind of vitamins. I'm taking all. Look, you know what I do, Polo? When I get in the shower, I put that shit on extra hot. I'm talking like boiling hot, bro. I burn my body to the graveyard in the showers. I'm taking hot, flaming showers. Then on top of that, Then on top of that, Polo, I'm gonna get a gallon of water. I'm gonna boil that shit. I'm gonna drink a whole gallon of boiled water. Then I'm gonna go back door, take some more vitamins. Then on top of that, Polo, when I sleep, I turn my heater on in my room. I'm taking
So,
all
so,
measures
so you sweat it out.
so I can just sweat any kind of germs I get at Polo. I'm sweating all that shit out. The best way to kill germs to what, Polo? Sweat that shit out.
Yeah, and also, man, just make sure that you. Let me tell you something, and then I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put it down for the night, but I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm gonna let Mike cook on the last thing, or close it out. But look, man, take you. Listen, you probably. I don't know. You got older. Is like your grandmother? Is she still with us and everything? Is your grandmother still living or grandfather? Are they still living?
Who you talking about, Polo?
No, are your grandparents are they still alive?
Hell yeah.
Okay, all right. Now I just asked. Listen, the reason why I asked you is because um my grandmother she would tell us to put take hydrogen peroxide and you put it in your ear. The reason why you do that, Mike, is because you take like a couple of drops and it helps your immune system. It it boosts your immune system, but you can also because that's what see really when it comes to this, the the virus or whatever. It's about you having a strong immune system. You know what I'm saying? If your immune system ain't strong and you're not taking care of it, you're not taking vitamin D, vitamin C, your vitamins in general, you it's not gonna work for you. And like you said, you taking those measures, sweating out. And listen, I also was listening to an interview with Earl Spence today, and that he's taking up yoga, but it's called sweat. It's sweating yoga. And pretty much like we supposed to be doing stuff like yoga and Pilates, Mike. I know it sounds funny. You like, man, whatever. We ain't supposed to be doing that, but you're supposed to do that because you're supposed to sweat those toxins out of your body. Or like stretching stuff like that. But any type of sweat, when you sweat, that's good for you because if you leaving a lot of our people might they just sit up there and all they do they'll eat. They'll never go to the gym, like you said. That I commend you for going to the gym. But a lot of these people don't eat the fried chicken, eat the burgers. You know what I'm saying? Eat the ribs, eat all this stuff, be shoving it in the system, and they don't never sweat it out. You're supposed to sweat those toxins out, all that soda that you're drinking, all that saturated fat, all the refined sugars and processed sugars and stuff like that. You got all that salt, stuff like that, man. You're supposed to sweat that out. Then you also need to make sure that everybody needs to make sure that they're detoxing their liver because a lot of people they sit up there they drink all this alcohol, all these cigarettes and stuff like that they putting. Man, what you think that has an effect on your liver? Your liver is it's a disposal. You know what I'm saying? It disposes everything. Everything that you putting in your system, it goes to your liver. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that you detoxing your liver and stuff like that. So like when this virus comes to you, and let's say you're not taking no shot and all this other stuff, look, at least you'll have the edge because your immune system's right. Make sure that Mike said, make sure you drinking plenty of water. Don't drink no Gatorade. Don't be drinking no Powerade, all that other stuff. We're not supposed to be drinking that stuff, but they'll tell you, oh yeah, they'll market it. Gatorade is not good for you. And the reason why I know that is because they told me that at a camp. at a basketball combine that I went to. We're not supposed to be drinking Gatorade. That stuff ain't good for you. If you want to get really technical, man, really what you really should be drinking is coconut water. You know what I'm saying? But that's on something else. But Mike is definitely on point. With what he's doing. You gotta sweat that stuff out. You gotta make sure your immune system is up to par. Cause all this stuff that that's coming, like Don Lovato said, he was talking about all these cases and stuff like that. Man, this stuff ain't over with. People that still taking the shot and everything, they still passing away. So let that sink in. You say I wash my hands more, I stay six. Yeah, yeah. You do what you can, man. I'm taking multivitamins, gummies. Yeah, take your vitamins. You say Gatorade is all sugar. Yeah, it's sugar and sodium. It's sugar, sodium, and artificial um artificial sugar. You said coconut water is the best. Yes, absolutely. Drink coconut water and fresh alkaline water. I'm gonna let that boy Mike close it out. You know what I'm saying, Mike? You go ahead. Say your final thoughts, and I'm gonna shut it down, brother.
All right, Polo. Hey man, everything you're saying is straight on point, but also I left out this too is also a key component to avoiding catching COVID. You gotta keep your blood flowing. Your blood needs to
Yeah,
flow
just
as
say
much as
just say the virus, man.
okay. So if you want to avoid the virus, I'm in class now. If you want to avoid the virus, make sure to keep your blood flowing at all times. Whether it's doing sit-ups, crunches, jogging in place, jumping jacks, keep your blood flowing at all times. Even if you're on your bed, you just jumping up and down. Just keep your blood flowing at all times. Drink a excuse me. Drink a gallon of water every single day. Drink you a gallon of water. Keep your blood flowing. Take your vitamins. Get as much heat on your body as possible. Also, wear your mask. I'm not. I don't want to take the vaccine, but I do other things to keep myself up to date, like blood flow, vitamins, heat, drinking hot water. You know they. Here's what I've heard about the virus is that if you drink cold drinks they feed the virus. So you wanna try your best to stay away from cold drinks. Cold drinks will feed this virus. Also, make sure that you're in hot environments. Make sure you're sweating hard every day. Every day you want to sweat hard. You want to stay away from any kind of cold drinks. You want to drink warm water, not cold water. But warm water. You want to have. You don't want to drink any kind of Gatorades, no milk, no juice. You want to stay away from that. You want to try to do your best to stay out of fried foods. You don't want to eat. You don't want to try to stay away from candies and chips and sodas. Keep yourself productive. Even if you want to jog in place, whatever you got to do, keep the blood. Keep your heart. Your heart's in your chest. So if you keep your chest moving, I'm telling you now, the more your chest moves, the better your health's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So that's the keys. Get plenty of hot water. Don't don't be taking no long ass naps. It's okay to rest, but it's to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Don't be resting in bed 12 hours, 14 hours. That's outrageous. You only need 8 hours of sleep. Once 8 hours is up, you get your butt up, you jog, you move around, you go outside, you go around the block, you do something. Every day, you want to be active. Every day. So 30 minutes sleep, not 30 minutes, 8 hours sleep, get your butt up. That's what I got on that, Polo.
Man, hey man, Mike, that's well said, bro. Yeah, y'all listen to that young lion, man. And look, man, it was a pleasure having Mike tonight, holding it down. You know what I'm saying? We was holding it down on here all live. Make sure y'all sub to his channels, both of them. You know what I'm saying? Goat Mike, one man band, and also Lakers channel, Big Mike. You know what I'm saying? I hope I got those channels right, Big Mike. But listen, man, hey, it's Polo Sports Talking ENT. I thank everybody for pulling up. Big Who, Don Lovato, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up, showing the channel love, man. Tomorrow, man, we're gonna be right back at it, man, with some more content, man. And y'all be sure y'all check out my boy content too as well. Till then, man, y'all have a good night. Be safe. I'll holler at y'all.
All right.